Hey, how's it going? And welcome to G-Ball Vision. Today, we have a first look at a new knife coming in from Kizer Knives. This is called the Hidden Agenda. While we're getting started, let me know down in the comments what your carry is for today. Now, the Hidden Agenda is available. It is a new release, July of 2025 for Kizer. And right away, when I saw the first picture of this knife, I thought right away it looks like Justin Lundquist, and it definitely is a Justin Lundquist design. Now, there's a lot of different versions of this knife, at least 3 or 4 on the Kizer website, and I believe there's even an Amazon exclusive of this knife as well. What we are going to be looking at is a true double-edged dagger or spear point, whatever you want to call it, I am fine with. And this particular one is going to be coming in AEBL steel. Now, that is really cool. I like that Kizer has been using a lot of different AEBL in a lot of their different fixed blades. And if you're not familiar with AEBL, it is very much like 14C28N. It's not quite as tough. It's very close. It's very corrosion resistant, and it holds an edge pretty well. It's nothing to go crazy about, but it is going to hold an edge decently, and it's going to be easy to hone that edge back to working order. Now, you actually have double the edge life in essence with this knife right here. With the double edge, that's going to give you double the edge life. Now, we have these layered G10 handles here, and what's really cool is if you wanted to, you could pop these off, and underneath is a skeletonized handle that you could wrap with paracord. If you wanted this to be even more minimal or more slender, maybe cut a little bit of weight off of it, you can do that. Now, for me personally, I really like the look of this exact one, and they are calling that bilateral jimping there on the G10. We have a big lanyard hole here in the back, and we'll get some sizes here in a moment, but this thing comes with a pancake sheath here. Now, typically, not a big fan of pancake sheaths for an EDC, but there's a reason for that. With this particular design, it is good to have a pancake sheath because you do have that true double edge. So it's just kind of a safety precaution to have this double lift-off ramp, if you will, because that way, no matter what, you are going to have some safety and security. If this was a pancake here, there's a good chance that you could have an undercut here, which is typical, and end up finding yourself getting cut. So that is a precaution taken, and I am good with the pancake for this particular design. Tons of different lashing points. You have the Torx or Phillips screw hole here, and then you have these longer cutouts, which is going to allow you to put tech locks, scout straps, deep carry clips, ulti clips, whatever your little heart desires. Now, this comes with a belt clip here. Now, these are all right. They work pretty good. You can use these in the pocket and on the belt. They're all right. I pretty much prefer just a standard deep carry clip, but those do tend to work right out of the box if you have nothing else. I prefer something just like this here, just a regular old deep carry clip with a reverse tongue. But let's get into this fixed blade here, the Hidden Agenda. And we'll get a size reference here first. We're going to be looking at 3 1/4 of cutting edge. So we got 6.5 inches here technically, and we're going to be coming down there about 7 3/8 overall. Now, where does that fall with some other EDC fixed blades that are out there on the market? Well, we got the new CJRB Mutt up top here. Phenomenal fixed blade. And we also have the Quiet Carry Shallows, which has been my go-to EDC fixed blade here for the last couple of weeks. You're going to see it's right underneath the Shallows and just above the CJRB Mutt. And how about 2 more? We got a couple of smaller fixed blades. We have the Vostede Marmoset up top there. We got the new Tenable Par here on the bottom. And you'll see that the Hidden Agenda, it's going to be quite a bit bigger than both of those. Now we'll get out the arch nemesis here and we'll give this thing a weight check. We like to guess the weight of the knives here. So if you want to play along, put your guess down in the comment section. I always look forward to people guessing along with me. Even if you already put what you're carrying down there, feel free to add a second, third comment. The more, the merrier. I'm going to give this a shot here. It feels very well balanced. Very well balanced. Boy, what is that? 3, 6. Oh, what the? It's way lighter than I thought. So, very light. They have that skeletonized to the Dickens in there. 2.8. That ain't bad at all. I'm way off my game. 80 grams and 2.8 ounces. Now, we factor in the sheath here. Now, this tech lock or this faux tech lock, the small size, that is going to add, 0.5 to 1 ounce easy onto this system. So that is a factor there. I bet we'd be talking on the neighborhood of around 4 ounces if we just had maybe like a standard clip like this, which those are going to weigh 0.3. So huge difference in weight when it comes to the tech lock or something like this here. You're going to be removing a lot of material, and that'll also save a lot of weight if this is something you wanted to carry in your pocket. If you want to carry it on the belt, then a tech lock is a great option, along with lots of other options like scout straps and clips and so on. Now we'll move over here and we'll get a thickness on our handle. 0.36. Very thin. Now the thickest part of the blade is going to be about 125. Let's get a behind the edge measurement here. And see what we're looking at. And kind of what I thought, about 28 thousandths there in that particular spot. Well, it's probably like 27 thousandths there. I started creeping down on the edge. That's why you saw it trimming down there a little bit. But because you have the dual grind, it's naturally going to be a little thicker because there's just not enough room to come down ultra thin. But because of the design of this and the intent behind it, you want that to be a little bit more robust of an edge, a little bit thicker. This is going to be more, and I know there's no guard here. You would never use this to protect yourself, right? I know. But that is what something like this is for piercing and slicing. Pierce and slice. That is what this is for. But it also doubles as an EDC knife. This would make a great, EDC knife for just casual day-to-day things. But you also have it there so you could, use this in a back alley knife fight, something to that effect. And it's very maneuverable, lightweight. This might make a great knife for a thrower. We'll have to maybe see about that. Let me know down in the comments if you want to see some throwing action. Not that I will actually get the knife to stick, but we'll take it out and throw it at some stuff. So let's take a close-up look at this edge here and see how they did. Everything looks very even out to the tip there. It's very hard for some of these companies to, get that right time and time again, knife after knife. But this one here looks very flush going out to the tip. Very even, very nice. Let's see what kind of edge we have here on this out of the box. Maybe. So that edge, which would be, that would be the back side, is very good. And so is the flip side. Ooh. Yeah. That is bubbly sharp. And of course, it'll be a great poker. This is cool. I like it. Not going to be everyone's cup of tea, but not everything needs to be for everyone, but there's always something out there for you. Now, this is cool. I wonder if that's what that was. I wonder if that is what that was designed for, is kind of throwing, but I could be completely wrong. I have no idea. I wonder if that is what it's for, though. It almost feels like it. I'm wondering. It might be. Now, going to the sheath. Very good retention. You even have lines here in the sheath for that bilateral jimping, which is a really nice touch and very good fit in and out of the sheath. You can hear the nice positive click and a good pop on the way out, and that is going to be ambidextrous, so it don't matter which way you want to put this in. We can flip it around, go that direction. We can flip it around and go that direction, so it does not matter. Retention is very good. You got to want to pull this thing out of the sheath. Can we just... Yeah, even that's really good. Now, one thing you will want to keep in mind is this isn't something you're going to take on the job site and use as your utility knife because you will bust that tip off. That tip is meant for softer materials, right? So if you were to take this and jam it into a tree and rake it back and forth, you're going to snap that tip off, no question about it. Right tool for the job, okay? This is cool. I really like it. The Hidden Agenda. That's just a early first impressions on this guy, a first look. I just pulled this out of the mailer and out of the box, and I like it. It's cool looking, and it's definitely deadly looking. Really cool. I am interested to hear your thoughts on the Hidden Agenda here. I always look forward to you telling me what you think, good, bad, or indifferent. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to leave those down there as well. Make sure you share this video and hit the thumbs up button. That helps push the video out there to more people. I truly appreciate it when you do those things. If you're new to the channel and you enjoy knives, EDC, and all types of gear, you're in the right place. Make sure you subscribe because I release daily videos just like this. I'd love to have you here, and if you are new, let us know down in the comments so we can welcome you properly to the G-Baller family. I'm going to pop a couple of new videos up on your screen. Go check one of them out. Have yourself an awesome day. Thank you all again for watching. I'll catch you on the next one.